Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penge and welcome back to Academia School Simulator. And just before we start things properly, apologies for the state of my voice. I've got a cold. I've had a cold for a little while now. I can't quite shake it off and it's making my voice sound a little bit kind of croaky and a little bit nasal. And for this, I apologise. I've tried to, make it sound slightly less croaky and nasal by using medicines and sprays and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully it is not too bad. But yes, apologies for the state of the voice. So what did we do last time out in Academia? We got to the end of year 3 and everything went very well indeed. I think there was a handful of freshmen that failed their exams, but for the most part, everything else went really, really well. We got lots of money for that. We got an okay cleanliness rating, which was a bit of a surprise, but there we go. So, that did okay. Is it this one here? Yeah, there we go. We got B for that. Passing rate of A, delinquency of A. I mean, that's going very, very well. At some point, I'm expecting this to explode. I'm expecting delinquency to go through the roof. It must be like a critical mass of students. Maybe if we get to 200 students, all of a sudden, that is the magic number where they start playing up. But yeah, the minute we're doing okay for that. And graduate pedigree A, so a final grade of B+, which seems quite harsh considering there's 3 A's and a B. But okay, that's fine. I took that. We're 340th in the schools of 1,000. That's very, very good. So of all the schools in this, wherever we are, whatever area this is in, we're 340th. And then we got to the build phase. And I have corrected all of the broken things. Quite a few people in the comments seemed very, very agitated by the broken things. Lots of people, they're going, please repair the school, put everything back the way it should have been. Because yes, last time out, the update happened before the previous part and lots of things were kind of the wrong way round. Like the sinks. The sinks were sort of flipped on their axis and they were sort of over here in the middle of the room pointing in the wrong direction. So I've sorted the sinks out. The soap, whatever they are, sort of gel dispenser things are over here. All the beds are now pointing the right way in the clinic. The sink is pointing the right way in the kitchen. Some people kind of theorise that maybe that was why the hygiene was so bad, because the sink wasn't functioning properly. I do not know. I've added a few extra bits and bobs in as well. I've put like a trash bin in there, put more trash bins around the place to try and keep it tidy. And we have hired an extra janitor and an extra worker / builder. So one of the little hard hat fellas over there. Are they builders or are they workers? I don't know. Maintenance kind of folks. One of the extra maintenance people has been hired because they kind of took a long while to get stuff done. And in terms of repairing items, I thought, you know what? Probably useful if we have somebody just going round all the rooms that we've got and going around and repairing stuff, particularly nipping into the toilets. I thought it might be quite good to repair the sort of cubicles and then nipping into here, repairing that. So what we might do is we might set that up right now. So let's look at the worker route. We've got no worker route set up. So what breaks? Generally, stuff doesn't break in the classrooms. I don't think I've ever seen anything kind of fall apart in the classrooms. I'm prepared to eat my words, but I don't think we need to send them into there. So let's start them over here in the staff lounge. So we'll start the route here and it can go over to here and then it can go into the toilets because they do break. I don't think anything breaks in the offices. Then it can go back over into the faculty lounge. Then it can come up into the library, into the loo, into the loo, into the loo, into the infirmary because those beds do break. And then we want to go into here. Then along there, I would say through the cafeteria, maybe then into the staff cafeteria, over to there, then into the kitchen. Now, what I've got to do, I've got to kind of put them near to the items because they do have a sort of visible range. So they have a sort of an amount of tiles they can see. If they spot something broken, they go, that's interesting. I will go and fix it. But yeah, I don't want to put them too far away. Like if I put that there, just go, it's fine, come out the door. They might not see that these are broken. So I'm going to sort of make sure they go near everything. So come over to here and then go to there. And then they can probably complete their route. Oh no, I'd say they need to go up here as well. Then over to there. We can put doors over here. That's going to be quite useful. Right, and then... they can come through that door for now, though. That's fine. And then to there, and then complete the route for now, just there, near that vending machine. And one person can just walk that route. There we go, look. That's their range. They can see, what, 1, 2, 3 square, 3 and a bit squares, possibly? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 and a tiny bit into a 4 square, but mostly 3 squares away. So anything within 3 squares, they will go, how interesting. I will go and fix that if there is something broken. So our new builder, sort of worker person, can go and do that route repeatedly over and over again, which is lovely. Right, also, we want to get ourselves a door over here. So if we get ourselves a double door, so what was that? 2 sort of away from the edge. So 1, 2... So sort of, at the end of that corridor. In fact, that would make perfect sense, wouldn't it? And then, can we put a single door on the way into there, which would make sense, and another one into there. And then also we will get ourselves a couple more of these, because why not? We might as well sort of get that done. The way onto these tables is confusing. I don't really know. The arrow is pointing that way. I don't really know whether we need to worry about that or not. I'm not entirely sure. I understand it with regards to the bench, because the benches obviously pull up to the tables. I get that, but I think in terms of which way the actual table is facing itself, that seems a bit strange. But there we go. So we've got an extra table in. The worker's doing that. Everything else is repaired. I've put in some extra trash bins. Yeah, all these things were replaced as well. So all the teacher tables are now facing the right way round. Right, what we're going to do now is we are going to put grass underneath the playing field thing here. Not the playing field, the track. We're going to put grass underneath the track. Because one thing we're not sure on is if when they're running on the track, if they're running on this bit of the track, because underneath it is a grass tile, that might not increase the sort of dirt level, reduce the hygiene level of the children. Whereas if they're just here, because underneath is dirt, it's just, a scabrous kind of pile of mud and twigs, that might actually reduce their hygiene. So somebody very wisely said, why not just do under the track first? Because this bit isn't really required, which is a very good, a sensible suggestion. So yes, we shall do that, I think. So let's go to outdoors and get some grass down for that. And I can't afford all that, which is a shame, but okay. let's do half of it. We'll be able to do the rest of that when we get the students in. And we're not going to do anything with the classrooms. We are going to keep everything more or less the same, I think. So just do that for now. We'll spend 4,500 on that. That is absolutely fine. And we will do some research now. So what do we want to have a look at? What's going to be useful? I don't think we need leftovers. Faster cooks could be useful. Monitors we've not kind of got yet. Counselling will come eventually. Electricity rationing we can't afford. A janitor range might be a useful thing. Janitors on routes, we'll be able to see dirty things more easily. +1 tile to the janitor range. Or we could get this. Good drugs. Cuts the it's not the kind you might think in a school. Cuts the amount of time 6 students will spend recovering in clinic beds. Increase clinic recovery time by 100%. That sounds very, very good indeed. What was Greg's list again? 50% cheaper to find more teachers. Now see that seems a very expensive outlay. When you go to find more teachers, is it $100 per go? And this is $2,000 to reduce that down to $50. You're going to have to use that option a lot of times. I think that's very, very expensive. But it does then get you up to faster teachers, which I guess means that they're going to get to the classrooms quicker, which means they can do more teaching, which increases the results, which is a good thing overall. So, I mean, really, we want this. We want to save up for that one day, but not now. I think, let's do this. Let's make our clinic a bit better. Let's do this. Let's increase the clinic recovery time by 100%. That doesn't leave us with that much money, but it's fine because we're not building any extra classrooms. We're just going to try and get the school improved how it is right now. Also, I'm going to make some changes to the faculty lounge as well. So let's get them over here. Look, come on, builder folks. I've got extra ones. I bought an extra one. Oh no, they're doing all the other stuff. Of course, they're putting the doors and stuff. Oh, hang on. Right. Pause. Pause. Now there is mud. I do not wish for this. I don't want this mud. Oh, yes. Somebody else made a very good suggestion about the delivery area. We shall come to that in a moment. So, yeah, let's get ourselves some floors. Wooden floor in there, please. And in there and there. Lovely. Because, yeah, that turns into mud. Because it had a wall on it and they're taking the wall out. And then it's just dirt underneath. So, hopefully, they can go and sort that out. So once that's in... Get that in. No, they're not really working on that. So the faculty lounge, it's only got one sofa because when I put this in, I couldn't afford anything else. Now, however, we can afford some extra things. So let's put a couple of extra sofas for the teachers to have a little sit down. We'll put another sofa just there. Good drugs research is complete. Happy, happy days. That is good news. I do find it a bit weird that you don't have to put chairs around the table in the staff lounge. I find it very, very odd. What are they doing? I don't really understand, but okay. Right, and then we'll put another sofa against the wall there, and that should be plenty of space for people to sit down in the faculty lounge. The staff lounge as well, we're going to do a similar thing to this. So let's pop in another table, and then can we afford some chairs? Yeah, 50 a pop. So yeah, so we'll do that. We'll spin that round. We'll do that. Okay, that is lovely. Now, 540 monies. It's not very much. Have they finished working on this? They're putting it underneath. That was an extreme zoom. Right, good. So they've done all that. The teachers are going and jumping around. It's all very silly. Right, pause time for a second. Pause time. What we're going to do now is we're going to go up here and we're going to do this. So admissions. So this is a new thing that appeared after we'd started our game following the previous update. So all we need to do, if we accept this, we don't get any advance, but if we then click on the admissions button, which we need to do anyway, we get given $1,000. So we'll do that, please, and yay! We've just been given $1,000. So now we need to work out exactly what we're doing with the students. So freshmen, 5 are coming back, and we've got 5 here. That's it. So 5 are coming back because obviously the rest have gone up to the sophomore year, which is lovely. So in terms of this here, we need to bump that up to 48. So we need to call in 5 sophomores from somewhere else. So they just, come in from families moving into the area or whatever. And then freshmen, there are 5 coming back from the previous year because they didn't pass their exams. So they've been held down a year. And we need to get ourselves some more. So we need to get ourselves this many. So just keep ticking that up. So total of 48. So 43 incoming, 5 incoming of those, and we don't need any of those incoming because they've come up from the previous years and they're working their way through the school. So lovely. So we'll get 36 grand and 23 grand a day. And they all did really well last time with the teachers that have got and stuff. So I'm not going to even faff about with the teachers. We're just going to leave that. We're going to sort of keep it running for a year. We're going to improve what we've got. We're going to finish building this corridor. We'll build a bit here. We'll try and do some of the little sort of bits up here. But yeah, I'm not going to sort of do anything too grand this year. Year 4 can just be a nice sort of stable year of consolidating what we already have. So we've got that done. So the admissions are sorted. Have they put all the extra tables and things in here? Not yet, they haven't. Where are the builders? Where are they? Don't know where they are. Ah, there they are. They're doing that work. Right, chop, chop. There you go. Put things in. Put this into here. And then I think we'll be okay. I think if you come in and put those extra things in. There we go. Look. So now the staff have got somewhere to sit. In fact, do you know what, staff? Can the staff also have some sofas? Because as comfy as it is to sit at the tables, that might be where you eat your dinner or whatever. That's where you go and have your lunch. Maybe it would be nice for these guys to have some sort of couches to sit on as well, or sofas or whatever you want to call them. So let's put one there as well. So yes, I know my funds are running low. It's fine. And then another thing I do want to do, we might not be able to afford it right now. A lot of people have commented and said, yeah, put hand sanitizers around. Put lots of those around the place because that obviously helps with the hygiene levels. So we've got 150. I think let's just put a couple of these round. So there's one on that corner. There's one outside those toilets. Let's put one here then outside the staff lounge. And let's put one here outside the faculty lounge. So, because the teachers and the staff want to remain clean as well. So, yeah, they can clean their hands. And then we'll put one more, maybe there on the way into the canteen, into the cafeteria, whatever you want to call it. Just there. I think that's pretty good. And yeah, obviously our funds are low at the moment, but then when we start, we'll get the big payoff. We can finish building the grass over here, zone out a couple more fields if we have to, for the sake of it, just get it done. And then I want to put more stuff in the library as well. So there's never enough money in academia. There is never enough money in academia. Right, move time on. Also, where is our builder that is assigned to the patrol route? Where is the builder that follows the route? I need to check where that builder might be because currently this is broken. The vending machine up here is very much broken and I can't see where that builder might be. There's 3 builders there. Where is that you? Is that you? There. Yep. Are you walking along here? Yep. So you're going into here. We might have to adjust that ever so slightly. Walking along there. Having a little look around. Nope, it's not broken. Oh, this is good. Yeah, we can follow his progress. Nip into the loo. No, it's all looking good. Clinic's all absolutely fine. Yep. Back down here we go. Walk through here. All these tables are looking pretty good. Yep, it's all good. Where's he gone? I've lost where he is. He was supposed to come up here, wasn't he? Okay, he's rebelled against his route, or he got bored. I mean, it was quite a long route, to be fair. I think he went into here. Can someone just come and fix this then? For goodness sake. I don't know where he's gone. We're going to have words about him following orders. Oh, there he is. Is that him? No, all the 4 builders are in here now. The stuff to do... Can you... Oh, just repair this. Repair that, for goodness sake. One of you come out and repair this. The whole point of me putting the... There you go. Right, okay. And now... Oh, the master of repairs. We've repaired 50 objects. I don't really know what that says about the state of the objects we're putting into the school. But never mind. Right. I think we are ready. I think we can open the school. Now, another thing I do want to do... there's a trash bin right as you come in. I don't know if they get sort of annoyed with that. Are the students going to get annoyed with this here? I think they might do. I think that might be a bad placement for that. I do want to put another hand sanitizer here. I want to put a couple on the way in as well, so people can clean their hands as they come into the school and all that kind of stuff. But right now, let us start the new school year, and we'll get our bumper payment, and then we can carry on building some more little bits and bobs. Also, that's a bit of floor that we need to work on. Hang on, let's do that first. Let's do that right now before any more badness comes of that. Because our big problem last time was hygiene. We want to make sure that that is sorted. Lovely. Right, now I think we can start the school year. Yay! Okay, here goes. And 36,000, 42,000. Oh, it's beautiful. And let's just check what's going on. So, freshmen, lots of health. Discipline, a little bit lower than the maximum. It's kind of, what, 3/4 of the way through? Sophomores, juniors, seniors. Yeah, the discipline bar is certainly not at full. Everything else, though, is full. So we know that health is full. Everything else is looking very, very good. Right. Let's go and sort this field out. Let's go and sort this out at long last. So, outdoors, grass. Where did we even get to? I don't know where we even got to under there. I'm not entirely sure. Possibly to there. I don't know. How much did we spend on this? 10,800, 11,000. I mean, you get your money back if you put it on something that's already there, I think. Like, does it cost us? 200, yeah, but I think you get your money back. So I think, did we get up to there or there? Hang on, how much did it cost? It cost us 4,860. I think we did that. So I think we've got to there. So I think we need to spend 10,800 on turning that into a properly sort of nice grass, nice grassy area. That will help with the dirt levels. And then let's demolish this object. So dismantle that trash can thing. We'll get some hand sanitizers put around the place. So we'll have one there. Let's have one there and one there as the students walk in. And then we'll have a few up here, because this makes sense. Although that is not rotate. There it is. So one there and one there, because why not? We'll have one just here. I want some more tables in there as well, actually, to be honest. We want some more tables in that area. We'll put one at the end of here, like so. The teachers can have one in there as well. One on that side of there. How about one just here? So yeah, maybe put them next to the trash cans. So they're sort of well-placed things, aren't they? So one there. And one there, and then one down at this end of the common area as well. Right, one on either side of the doors, like that and that. And then also, let's put one just there. I'm going to get some lockers. I'm going to put some lockers along here. No real reason. I don't know what the lockers do in-game. I don't know if they have an actual bonus to being in the game. I don't know. But I like the idea of them being there. So let's get some of these lockers. They're 50 apiece. I think if we do that, what's that? 765. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So the builders can go and put those in as well. And then we're going to get some more tables and chairs and things for the common area as well. Not loads, just a few. I think maybe get a little sort of handful. Maybe one there, like that. That'll do. We'll just sort of do those for now. So drag that across and up and across and up and across. Lovely. That leaves us with 28 grand. That's quite a lot of money. That's a lot of cash monies. Let's do some research. Let's maybe get some of these things. How about we get electricity rationing in? It's going to cost 7,000 up front, but then that is going to, for the rest of the time we're playing, decrease our electricity cost by 20%. So we're going to be saving money as soon as we've done this. So yeah, let's do that. Let's get electricity rationing in. And I think, right, hang on. Do we have to do the school rejigging of things? Hang on, reports. No. So no classrooms, because I haven't messed around with the classrooms. Everybody's, there's 16 students in each class. The teaching bonus is excellent and all that kind of stuff. So it's all looking good. Now, one thing we could do is when we get that research which increases the teacher sort of teaching ability, maybe we could start moving into slightly bigger classrooms. Because what I don't know is, what I'm not sure of is, now I know here that there's a perfectly good sort of way to the front down here through the side. I don't know if it makes any difference if we just put 4 more chairs in, if the game cares. I don't know if the game's going to go, well, the students can't get in, or do they just walk through the chairs? I suspect they just walk through them because, yeah, in-game there is enough room to walk around. So I guess that might be a fun thing to do. We'll see if that works. But then we can have 20 students in, because then the +5 bonus boost that they're going to get from the teaching researchy thing will offset the damage from having extra students in the class, which makes it hard for the teacher to control, which then brings their sort of bonus down a bit, because they do get this teaching bonus at the moment. So I don't know what the limits are for that, actually. I don't know what the limits are on class size either. We'll have to have a little play with that. Maybe we'll do that next time out. And also, we need to pick one of these to do. Which one of these shall we do? I think let's do this. Let's build a little counsellor sort of office over here, and then we can also get this bit constructed as well. I want to kind of get this bit built around here, because this is going to be a big corridor around the main sort of cafeteria area in the middle. But this is also going to be a little corridor area with, I think, the counsellor office, or maybe if we can fit it, 2 counsellor offices in here. If we can make that work, that would be great. So we'll see if we can do that. But let's do this. So let's go, yes, we shall do that. Thank you very much. That gives us another bit of money up front. Oh, yes, right, okay. Completely forgot about one of the things. So somebody in the comments on the previous video, I think it was, said, you've sorted out the people walking along here. So they walk along the path. That's good. But sometimes the cooks come out of here and then cut straight up onto the grass, trudge through the mud and the dirt, and then go on to here. Go on to the delivery bit, pick up the food, and then come back that way. And they might be then traipsing mud all the way through the school, into the kitchen, and all that kind of stuff. So somebody said, why not build something along here to stop them doing that? I think that's a mighty fine idea. The only thing is, what do we build? Do we build a wall, or do we build lots of lovely plants? I don't know. I do not know. Now, ideally, I'd like to put a sort of short fence, like a sort of half-height wall, but I don't think that is an option. So we can build just walls. We can build tile walls. We can build fences, which don't look particularly nice, I don't think. And then the rest of that's just sort of flooring stuff, unless we just put a load of this across. Just put a load of lovely planters going that way toward the delivery area. I don't want to move the delivery area over here, because again, I'd have to pay to have it sort of floored and stuff. So I think, should we just do that? Let's just put some nice planters down. They look nice anyway. So we'll alternate those like that, like so. And then let's have different ones. So let's have a flower planter just there, and then a wood flower planter, and then a wood planter. And then just rotate through those. That one, then a wood planter, and then one of those. Yeah, okay, that works quite nicely. I'm happy with that. And then we'll just move time on very, very quickly. All the builder folks can come in. We might need to have a look at the janitor routing as well. Now I've got some extra janitors. Do you know what? It probably would not go amiss to have... Let's even get ourselves an extra 2 janitors. Let's put an extra 2 cleaners in. In come the students. In their droves. There we go. They're going to be very excited when there's lockers along here. That's going to be a great moment for them. What are the builders doing now, however? Do you know what? I have asked them to do quite a lot of stuff. I was going to say, maybe they're out in the field. They are. They're doing this bit right now. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, we need to put another field or 2 out down here at the bottom, which is fine. How many children are in that class? That seemed like a lot of... Is that 2 classes? That might have been 2 classes. Oh, he's going to get coffee. I mean, yeah, no, it's probably a Monday morning at 9 o'clock. I absolutely feel it. I'd have tea, personally, but, I understand the need for that caffeine boost. Yeah, that looks like a lot of children. I think that might have been 2 classes worth of kids out there. That looks like 1 class size. How many's that? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 16. Yeah, I think there were 2 classes worth on that one field there, which is fine. That's okay. I'm not that bothered about that. That's okay. If that's how they want to do it, they can do it like that. But yeah, look, already, look. There is dirt along here. I'm beginning to think we need to pave this. I think that needs to be entirely paved. let's take a look. Oh, look at the dirt coming in already. Look at the dirt. Why is there so much dirt? What are the children doing? What are they bringing in with them? Right, okay. Now the cleaners are probably... Oh, electricity rationing is done. It's beautiful. We've got 19 grand. Let's get something else. Let's get faster cooks. Because we can increase the speed. Ah, no. We've got a mission thing, haven't we? Counselling. 6 grand. Yeah, okay. Do that. Yes, get that done because that's part of our little sort of thing up here. So we'll get counselling. Then we need to build the office. But of course, the builders are still very, very busy putting in all the other bits and bobs we've asked them to do. And to be fair, we have asked them to do quite a lot. We have asked them to do all sorts of different bits and bobs. Put in lots of hand sanitizers, put in tables over here, put potted plant things out here, not pot plants. Not that kind of school, but put all them out here, look. So now we should be able to see what goes on in here. So I'm just going to have a look. Right. Maybe as soon as you accept this set them straight thing, the delinquency comes into play. Because now we have a rude student. Oh my goodness me. Slap him on the back of the hand and tell him to go and, I don't know, go outside for a bit. Don't go to the bushes. Don't look in the bushes. Nobody ever look in the bushes. It's terrifying what you might find in the bushes. But yeah, they're being a naughty person, are they? So let's have a look. Delinquency, a bully. Oh, and it's the worst type of idiotic student as well. Don't be bullies, everybody. That's just stupid. So, right. We've got a bully. So now this absolutely makes perfect sense with us building this sort of the counsellor office, so we can sort that out. Right, let's just also look at where the actual muck is. There's a lot of muck along this corridor, so you can see the sort of patches of dirt on the floor there. But then there's none over there. There's a little bit in here. There's not that much in there. There's a bit in the loo. Yeah, so it's not so bad. It's over here, which does make me think that maybe the grass is still not the thing we need. But I don't want to pave the outside. Can they not get changed? Actually, that's a bit weird, actually, isn't it? Don't they go and get changed? Don't they put like a sport kit on or a PE kit or whatever? There should be some sort of changing rooms. But okay, right. Ignore that then. Let's watch where the cook person... Yeah, look. So now the cook, Yvonne Muscleman, goes that way to pick up the deliveries. They do not trudge through the mud across here because it's blocked by these things, which is great. Student confessing their love. How's it going to go? Out on the out on the track. I mean, it's not the most subtle place to do it, is it? You're not hiding. Oh no, it's all gone wrong. Oh, Nico Castell wants to pee. They can't hold it. And they're heartbroken. It's a terrible time for them. They're having an awful time. Oh, dearie me. Now, quite a few people in the comments have suggested that maybe we need some bigger toilets. Maybe we need more toilets. Because in terms of female toilets across the entire school for the students, we've got 7 cubicles. And there are, I mean, you don't know how many male students and female students we've got. But let's say it's half and half. That is, hang on, 40, 80, 88, 96. So let's say we've got 96 female students and there are 7 toilets. And it's the same for the chaps. The chaps have got 7 toilets as well for the, whatever it was, 96 people or whatever I just said we had. That's not very much, is it? And we can see over here that there's some people. This is Tiesha Mush. I don't know. That person there is going for, what are you doing? You're going to urinate. Tell me you're going to urinate. Tell me you're not going to go and do a poop in a bush. Yep, you're going to go and do a poop in a bush. And my goodness, you have an interesting surname as well. But there you go, Angelica. You're going to go and have a poo in a bush, which I kind of disagree with. You're a big person now. Just go and hold it and go to the loo properly. Oh, you've just gone right past that person. You've gone right past them. You looked them in the eye as you went by, did you? Okay, so there you go. I think we need some more toilets as well. I think that might be what we need. Just get a couple more toilets in. And you know what? These are very small. Maybe we'll make a bigger sort of toilet area. Maybe we'll make a sort of a larger space for some toilets. I need to figure out exactly where would be good for those. Up here, possibly. Here come the cleaners to clean up your filth, you naughty kids. Right, let's get ourselves the sort of counsellor room constructed. So that's going to come down like that. And that's going to be a bit of corridor coming into here. And then what we want to do is we want to get that as flooring, teal. So put that as teal, which is lovely. Yeah, now we want to clear the poo up. There you go, thank you. They've cleared the poo up, which is lovely. Well done. Get rid of the poop. And then this here is going to be, it's only going to be one counsellor room, isn't it? We're not going to have space for too many. But if we zone this out as an office, like so, yep, so they can work on that. Zone that out as an office. Then we're going to need a door or two. How about we have a door there and a door there, so they can come in either side. I'm not really that bothered. Hypnotherapy research is available, which I think is a very odd concept. And let's get ourselves in the office. There it is. An admin table. So they're going to be sort of facing that way, aren't they? So admin table here. They can chat to the students, and then the fax can go, say, there, and the filing cabinet can just sort of go, I don't know, there. Go by the door, actually, by that door. Lovely. Now, there are some other things. What can we put in here? What can we put in that room? A clock would probably be a nice thing to have on the wall, so you can see how long your session has been with the counsellor. And then a college degree. I mean, that's going to be a required thing, isn't it? They're going to want that on the wall behind them, to make the student know who's boss. So yeah, put that in. Anything else they could do with a motivational poster? Hey kids, behave. Go and be good, because, life is like a beach. You walk it and there's sand in your toes. Or something like that. Hopefully the thing will be better. The words will be better than that. But yeah, you get the idea. And let's put a little hand sanitizer thing there as well, outside his door. And for good measure, let's just put a tiny plant down as well. That's lovely. And then this room needs some flooring. What should we do? Kind of want it to be okay, because I want the students to go in and feel, sort of happy and confident. So, because, it's supposed to be correcting them. It's supposed to be, putting them right and stopping them being pains. How about we have, I don't want big brick floor, looks a bit strange. Carpet is a little bit dull though, isn't it? Carpet's a bit drab. We haven't got that many more options. There's not that many more options available. Let's have then a herringbone floor. Why not? Do that, and then herringbone floor there, and herringbone floor there. And I think, yeah, it is. It's the end of day one. The students have all gone home. So the builders, I think, are doing the last little bits and bobs. I think the builders are just rushing around doing stuff. Are you the guy on the route? I don't know. But whatever the case, even if you were, everyone has gone home. Except that builder who's, for some reason, where are you going? What are you doing going over there? You're going to work. I admire your dedication, sir. I admire your dedication, but are we just going to have to wait for you to faff about doing this? Oh, right. Okay. You couldn't put the door in first and then done that later. But okay. We're all waiting for you. No rush. It's fine. I'll just stay here for ages. Chop, chop. There you go. Bye-bye now. Have a lovely evening. Why don't you? In comes the lovely money. So we've got 16.5 grand. Let's do another bit of research. We might as well get some of it done while we can afford it. Yeah, I like the idea of faster cooks. They can cook the dinner quicker. They can get the plates clean quicker and all that kind of stuff. So let's do that. Let's get faster cooks done. And then I think in terms of this little bit here, hopefully the builders will come and work on this fairly sharpish. No. I want you to take those walls down. I want you to remove these walls. Destroy the walls, please. I thought that was fairly clear when I said put carpet there. Obviously, you cannot have carpet and wall existing in the same space and time. So yes, do that, please. And then put the carpet... Oh, there you go. They're putting the carpet in anyway. Right, it's all gone a bit strange. Plus, there's a red marker thing there now. Right, get rid of the blueprinted bit. That's all gone a bit strange. So get rid of that bit. What's the red thing for there? Why is that there? Bill, don't demolish that. No, it's all fine. It's all good. It's all good. Now you just need to get this room sorted. If you could do that fairly quick, remove all the remove all the stuff they don't need. Remove the shrubbery and put that in. Lovely. Table and chair, please. The table and chair is the last thing we need with Research 30 things. Can somebody please come and put this in? Yeah, you put all the things on the wall in. What about his table and chair? His admin table. It's very important, his admin table. Look at them there. Drinking coffee. What's wrong with tea, you Philistines? Right, come here. Somebody, seriously, where are the builders and why are they not putting the table down? because that's the last thing we need. We need that table to go in, and then this room is done. Right, okay, let's use worker priority. Work on this, please, workers. In your own time. No? Anytime you like. Oh, it's all gone a bit weird. Okay, yes, we've confused it by asking for a table and some chairs. Okay, right. Oh, and they're using that as a shortcut. I don't want them to use that room as a shortcut. It's supposed to be just so you can go through each side. Maybe we need to take a door out. Maybe we take a door out. Yeah, I don't like the students using that as a shortcut. That's just a bit cheeky, to be honest. Brick wall just there, please. And also then, okay, fine. If you're going to be annoying, we'll dismantle that. So we'll ask for that to be gone. Oh, hang on. No, there's nothing to dismantle, is there? Hang on. Objects, office, admin table. Swivel it round. Take that away. Put it there then. And see if you can do that then, please, workers. Come on. Wall there. Table there. More important, you do the table, for goodness sake. And nope. Oh dear, we might have a bit of an issue with this. I do have a rude student. I've also got some rude workers who are complete. Oh, there we go. You've decided to turn up. Hooray! Right, staff, counsellor. Where are you? Second page, counsellor. We should get paid some money for this as well. Da-da! There we go. Ooh, crikey. Oh, I remember these. Yes, you accept the troublesome students in, don't you? Now, we would need more than one counsellor to deal with all that, but we now do have a counsellor. So, our rude student, as a sort of silly bully, who hopefully is in detention, will hopefully behave. Hopefully we can send them over to the counsellor, and the counsellor will make them be good again, which would be great. I really would like that quite a lot. That would be a lovely thing. Right, let's just move time on a bit. We're not doing any research. We've got 13 grand. What can we do with this? So we can't currently do this. We can't transfer 10 freshman truants because we've got no room. We've got no room for this stuff to come in. So we're going to have to wait until next year to do those. So that's freshman bullies, freshman rowdies, freshman truants. Maybe we don't take all those on at the same time. I think that would be silly. I think next year we say, okay, we shall take on 10 rowdy freshmen. And then we do that, and the counsellor will put another counsellor office, and hopefully that will help. You know, so the 2 counsellors to sort it all out. We'll have to hire some extra monitors and stuff. So right now, let's do that one. Build a computer lab. 2,500 advanced, 2,500 completion bonus. Okay, I'm up for that. And then we go up here, and we get ourselves... I know we've already got the thing for it, haven't we? Knowledge bank is already done. So, okay, well, let's research another thing then. I'm very tempted by this. Janitors on routes, and then we can sort out the routes as well. So let's do that. Let's go for this. Increase the janitor visibility range, and then let's just take a quick look at the janitor routing. So what have we got? Ah, yes. Now, of course, these toilets are not done. These toilets are not actually being cleaned on a route, which is possibly a bad thing. I would say so. In fact, somebody in one of the previous videos did leave an excellent comment. It escapes my mind now, but it said to me like, those toilets are, you know, the filthy hell holes or something like that. And it was very accurate. It was a very accurate observation that, yes, these toilets are not being cleaned, and neither is along here. So, how many have we got? We've got 8 janitors. So let's remove all of these routes and redo what we've got. So let's just take all of those routes out. So we had 3 routes covering quite a large area. Okay, yeah, that's just not good enough. That is just not good enough. Let's have 1 janitor doing this bit, and they can just clean around the council office, these classrooms, and outside, because outside does get dirty. There, look, there is dirt on the outside. So if they're going to have an increased range as well, so we can walk you there to there, I would say... there to there, there to there, and then go into here. Then go just stand in the middle of the classrooms, out there, into the middle, out the door, into the middle, out the door, into the middle. Then go into the counsellor's office, just sort of poke your head in there and go, hello, is everything okay? Good counselling, well done, I approve. And into there, and then complete the route just there, like that. So that is 1 route done. I like that. So hang on a minute, janitor routing. So one route sorted. That janitor is now being assigned to that route. He can go and do that cleaning or whoever it is. Right, and now add another route. So you can go to there and then come out here. You can do these classrooms. So you can sort those 4 and they're into there. Then you can just pop into the accountant's office. I don't think they get dirty, but whatever, we shall check. Over into the faculty lounge. And then you can go to here. I want someone else to clean those bits. I want a specific person to clean those because they are going to get dirty. So that's 2. How about you complete your route over here? So that's that. Then we'll add another route, which can just go, right, clean the toilets, clean the toilets, clean the toilets, clean the clinic, and then complete your route at the end of there. Just clean that bit, please. For the name of all that is holy, clean those toilets. I'm very sorry whoever got lumbered with that job. I do apologise, but it needs doing. Right, and then you can start here, and then go into the corridor, and then go there, and then do that, and then go there, and then go here. And then you can go just there, and then into there. Then you can clean those toilets. You can stand there, and then you can come down and clean that bit. And then you can complete your route in the principal's office. So now that leaves 7. Ooh, create 10 routes in one school. Go us. And then add another route. So let's just have a route that just comes. Maybe we'll have someone to clean the kitchen. So kitchen, kitchen, staff, staff, up there, down here, and then just clean this bit, because this bit sometimes does get a bit filth laden. And then complete the route by that trash bin. And then we'll have another route. We've still got 6 people left. 6 people left. How about another person to clean the staff lounge and the cafeteria, and we're all good. So one person to go there to there, and then kind of just go around like this. So go, not like that though. Bop, 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 bop. That's a table. They can't walk through the tables. Not yet. I haven't researched that bit yet. And then there to say there. And that, I think, covers the lot, particularly if their range is going to go up, if their visibility range is going to go up. And that still leaves 5 janitors who can just roam around and clean everything else. So they can go outside and deal with the poo in the poo in the shrubs. So yeah, that makes sense. I like that plan. Okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. Yes, of course, the library. We're going to sort this out as well, weren't we? We'll do this at the end of the day. That's not too far away. Because at the moment, a lot of the students can't sit down. There are 16 students in a class. If you'll clear off. Clear off? No, you're still reading. So yeah, they do come into the library just to look at the end of the day and stuff, don't they? So we could do with some more seats here, I think. A delinquent student has been set straight. You're staying in detention with a sad face. Oh yeah, well maybe, Angel Lutzi, or Angel, or whatever, you shouldn't be a bully, eh? There you go, that'll sort you out. Hygiene is still really bad. Why is that? Comfortable pee, you're comfortable in terms of bowel, you're exhausted, you're very bored, and you're very dirty. Why are you very dirty? This is something that we need to keep an eye on. I'm not entirely sure why they're very dirty. Okay, let's sort the library out whilst there's no one in it. So, because it's currently only got chairs for 8 people, sorry, we need to double it to 16 people. Because at the moment, the kids come into the library and they can't sit down anywhere, which is not ideal. So let's go to objects and dismantle those. Let's get rid of those objects for now. We'll just obliterate those. The female toilet, look at this, still running in and using the loo. The female toilet is gross. We've got a cleaner doing this. Come on, cleaner. Clean, 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 clean. Right, they're done. And now let's copy those tables. And we'll put those tables there and there. So into the library we go. Have a table and a table. And then chairs around those tables. Makes perfect sense, like so. Okay, so that's the tables and chairs in. So now there is enough for 16 students. There's 4, 8, 12, 16. I just did that in my head, everybody. Go me. go the maths. And then I think we could have a bookshelf, and a chalkboard, and then we could have a wall across here, and that could be an entirely different room for something else. That could be another room, because this room is very big. So I think if we go like that, and let's put a bookshelf there, actually, and then go, yeah, and then a chalkboard in the middle. I quite like that. That's good. and then unzone that for now, and then go to special rooms and go to library, and then rezone that as a library, and then go to build and build a brick wall along there. So how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, we can't use it for another library unless we really rejig it somehow. I mean, we could use it for another library. That might work. We could have another library building, and that means that 2 people can use it at the same time, which would be kind of nice. Do you know what? Let's do that. Let's see if we can make it work. Let's have 2 library areas, because we've got the flooring in, is what I'm thinking. It's all nice. So let's have build with the double doors coming in, because that looks kind of grandiose and impressive. So yeah, we need to sort this bit out down here as well. So we need to turn this into an actual sort of corridor area thing, which is what we're going to do now. So brick wall over to there for the moment. We're going to fill this all in eventually, but for right now, that will have to do. Right, demolish that bit and then get the teal flooring. We love the teal. Put that into there, and then where's the marble? Come on, we want the marble like that. Okay, and then we need to see what we can do with fitting 16 students in, and also, if it's possible, can we fit in a load of stuff as well? Can we fit in bookshelves? And no, that's not a bookshelf. That's a bookshelf. Oh no, the bookshelves can't go facing downwards. Okay, right. Okay, this could make it tricky, of course. Yeah, the bookshelf for some reason can go, so they're pointing, on a north wall. They can go on an east wall, and then go on a west wall, but they can't go on a sort of southern wall yet. It's just not in the game. Okay. Okay, we could put one there, and the chalkboard in the middle. I mean, it looks a bit weird, admittedly, but okay. And the only thing is, how can we fit all of these extra things in? It's going to look a little bit terrible. Because we could put... it'd have to go by the door. So we could put something like that. Like that would sort of work. So they're not by the door. So they're not stopping people coming in through the door. I don't think that will make a difference. But like that. I mean, it's not the best library in the world. That one's far better. That one's way more organised. But to be fair, still just have the line. It has the gap. But yeah, there's not enough space in this one. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Let's leave that going. I was going to say, they'll probably start doing some of the work on it. They'll start doing some of the work. Not all of it, but they'll get a little bit done. Okay, right. Okay, on to day 3. God, you fly through these, don't we? Wowee, we do fly through these. Yeah, so it's looking pretty good. Let's get to day 3 then. Why are we waiting? Who's lurking around? Nobody? Right, well done. Okay, I thought maybe somebody was lurking around, but no. So yeah, we need to get this done. To be fair, pretty soon. Let's actually work a priority those bits. Get that done and that. Just so they understand that we need to do these first to make this a working, viable room. Because we need that to be doing something for the students to actually use it for their lessons. So that'd be really good. If the builders could get in and do their job, that would be grand. Where are they otherwise? Ah, there they are. Right, good. Well done. And bookshelves. Bookshelves. Come on, bookshelf. Put the thing... Please put this in. Just put the one last bit in, for goodness sake. Where have they gone? What are they doing if they're not doing that? Okay, yeah, they've decided to just completely ignore their orders and they're going to do something else. Yeah, that's a little bit frustrating, isn't it? I mean, I know the game is in early access and all that kind of stuff. It is a little bit irritating that I've given them the express order to put this chalkboard in and they've decided to completely ignore me. Oh, I see, but they're going to go and do this room. They're going to do the other library first, are they? Well, isn't that an absolutely spiffing idea? Maybe if you could do this as well. Yay, right, we've got one working library. In, everybody pause. Marvellous. Are we going to get this one working as well? It's kind of up and running, but no one can reach it without going outside. Yep, so all these students got in by walking around the entire outside of the school, which seems a little bit silly when the builders could just knock a hole through that wall. In fact, builders, work a priority tool. Please do that bit first, for goodness sake. Oh, now they're just walking on the dirt again. All the work I've put in, all the extra things I've done, the janitor routing and everything, and the teachers are leading them around the mud. Let's see what that's done to their... Oh, no. Did I just sell something? I think I might have just sold something or done something stupid. You... Hygiene, absolutely nothing. Decreases by walking on soil, yes. And because you've been trudging around the entire school on soil, that clearly has not done anything for your health, which is a little bit irritating. Never mind. Also, hand sanitizers. Put a couple of those on either side of there. Lovely, lovely. That's quite welcome. Okay, so all this is looking good. There are now 2 libraries. One is potentially slightly more organised than the other one. The only thing is, how has that affected the routing of whichever janitor was dealing with going in here? Because I imagine they would have gone up there. Yeah, look, the end of their route is kind of a bit broken. We need to edit their route. Edit a route path by dragging any waypoint. Okay, yeah, go into there, please. And then, so what do you do? 16. Where's your finish point? Yeah, your finish point is up there. So yeah, drag that down into there then. And that's sort of you done. But do you know what? Yeah, I don't think you do need to do that anymore. You go to there. And this person here that is just responsible for cleaning these toilets, you finish in that corridor, you can then go into there. I think that makes sense. So that person has got, because this person cleans quite a lot of stuff. This person cleans quite a lot. I mean, hindsight, should we have a person dedicated to cleaning the field? Because this bit does get very dirty. Look, it's proper filthy down here. I think let's do that. Let's remove that very big, complicated route. So do that, add a route that just covers the field. Just goes bosh, 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 sort of along like this. A route that does that and then finishes just there. That is a full route. You just keep, you're the groundsman. Whoever you are, you're the groundsman. Who is assigned to that? Who are you? You are Monique Vinal, patrol route. You are now the groundsman. You look after the outside. And then we need to rebuild a new route along here, like this. So you cover that classroom, pop into the counsellor office. Then you can come around here, go into there, and complete your route in the library just there. And then that covers that. And that makes things a little bit better, doesn't it? And I think what we might do is as well, let's get ourselves another janitor that can roam around and another cook that can hopefully do better food stuff. So who have we just welcomed? We've got Heriberto Guz and Vincent. Oh, goodness me. Sigigel, possibly. I don't know quite how you say that, but there you go, Vincent. Hello, Vincent. And we might also add a few extra bits into the kitchen. I think we might need to add some more stuff into the kitchen. Let's add another stove. That's not going to break the bank too much. We've got 2 refrigerators. Let's add another refrigerator. And then we'll add another sink. Let's put another sink down this side here. That's going to do no harm. I mean, it might cost us a tiny bit more in terms of water cost. But that means if 2 lots of people can do the dishes at the same time. Look, I mean, this person, Avery Twyman, is flying through the dishes. Well done, Avery. Look at you. You're a hero. And they're just loading this up. They're just loading the dishes up. Poor Avery. There's another sink here now. If anyone wants to join in, help poor Avery. Yeah, these are full of dirty plates as well. There, but you're working your way through. Oh, yes. You guys are well on the ball. Hang on. Hang on. I saw somebody with a sort of, I can't get to where I'm going symbol above their head. And then they went away way too quickly. I don't know where they've gone. No, I don't know where they've gone. Okay, but that's fine. Right, so things are looking pretty good. Let's do one last bit of research for today. Skilled workers, what does that do? Decrease repair cost by 25%. Why not? Let's do that. Let's reduce our repairs by 25%. We might as well. Stuff will always need to be repaired, so we might as well bring that cost down. And the earlier we do it, obviously then the more repairs that we do in the later game, it will be cheaper in the long run. And we might actually save some money on it in the long run, depending on how long we play. And now everybody is going home. Cheerio, everybody. Bye-bye. I do like how... Is the principal here? Or is the principal bunked off a little bit early? Yet some research is still being done. I don't know how they managed to do that, but there we go. Yeah, the accountant and the principal have cleared off. The poor counsellor was here till relatively late, and he's quite new. I suppose he's being a bit keen. But yeah, why was the accountant and the principal? Why were they not around? They just cleared off really early. But okay, fine, never mind. Okay, so day 4 of year 4 rolls round. We've been paid. We can have some extra research stuff. And I think that's a really good point to leave it there. So we've finished doing whatever it was, the skilled workers. We've got our monies. that's a good point to stop. We've got 10.5 grand in the bank, which is lovely. So now we might need to start thinking about saving it, because over here we could start expanding this way and getting more classrooms in, and then rejigging all the classrooms again. Because, yeah, at some point, we're going to get to the end of year 4, we are going to want more classrooms. More classrooms, more students, more money, then we can build more things. I mean, we have got an awful lot of room to fill. There is a lot of space left, but I do think along the whole bottom row here, we could just get an awful lot more classrooms. I like the idea of the classrooms all being at the bottom here, and then building up this way. And then, if we could somehow mimic what this is doing already, and then have another load of classrooms across the top here. And have the classrooms at either side, maybe some down here and some across the edge here. Because the classroom's at the edge, and then everything else can be in the middle, like a central source, and you go back out to your classroom. That's kind of what I'm thinking I'd like to do. But yes, we'll wrap up for now, because I think we've done quite well, and my voice is beginning to sort of creak and crack a little bit. I don't know if you can tell, but it certainly feels a little bit worn out. But there we go. So hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, then please do leave a like, and also please do subscribe if you're not already, just to keep up to date with how we get on here at the Geek Cupboard Academy in Academia School Simulator. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Let's throw that at you. That might get you. That's a beautiful shot. This is an unpleasant angle, Trish. Can you just fall in the water, please? This is the best box. This is my favourite box of the game so far. Oh no! It is hurting me. It's hurting me a lot. Very interesting way of doing your medical examination. So who's examining who?